Viewers like you make this program possible. Support your local PBS station.
We have the biggest order that we've ever gotten.
We have to make 400,000 biscuits.
When the major stores take you on, you have to be ready.
We're gonna have second shifts, weekend shifts.
What is that? I mean, this has been so stressful.
Packing 240 cases Tuesday.
No one knows in that like we do.
One person usually comes, not two.
This cannot be right. I mean, this has to be a glitch on the distribution side.
I'm freaking out. What are we gonna do with all these biscuits?
I took my mom's best recipe and started selling handmade Southern biscuits. Now I'm balancing a family, a business, and biscuits every day.
Thank you so much.
I'm Carrie Morey, and this is how I roll.
We have the biggest order that we've ever gotten to date in the history of this company. It is 827 stores that will each be carrying 3 flavors of our biscuits.
In my head, 2 truckloads need to be ready by the end of July. And then a plan in August to create a backstock.
Because of this new order, we have to make 400,000 biscuits. It's stressful.
So yeah, we're gonna have to start doing extra shifts. We're gonna have second shifts, weekend shifts. We're hiring probably twice the staff we have now. So it's gonna be a lot.
When the major stores take you on, they really take you on, and you have to be ready.
I saw the numbers on that.
I started here 8 months ago, and at that time, we were getting 1 to 2 larger orders for these chains, and now we have 10 that are coming in within a 3 to 4 week period, so that's significant growth.
She's just starting, but Mason is on it.
Hey, Kelly, it's Mason with Callie's. Hi. Because I can work from anywhere, I just stayed home. I think we feel good about the quantity sold. My office space that I used to work in is now taken up by my 11th grader, and between having a dog and 2 kids and phone calls to make, and everybody's on a Zoom call, we're all trying to be respectful of the noise level. But so far, so good. Well, why don't we set up a call with your team and our team? What does next Monday look like for you?
I just think it's the beginning. She's on a roll.
Thanks, Kelly. Bye.
We have been talking about doing a sausage biscuit for quite some time, and our co-packer just started making an all-natural sausage and sent us samples.
What's that temp say?
Yeah, well, it's going down 130. Maybe it needs more fat, like more fat, actually.
So Savannah had the great idea to add some fat. Butter is our fat of choice. It will keep it from getting too dried out and continue to cook, because we need it to get to 160, really 165. More fat, the more flavor. All right, so what do you think, 10 more minutes?
Yeah.
I'm coming. They look good.
We made it for 160.
No.
We did. 160. 160.
165.
This is almost an hour cooking these little bit of sausages, and that's going to take too long. So we need to cut down the timing.
So I think a few things. We need to cook it when it's
Thawed. Yes.
add a little bit of butter.
And 375.
375 covered the whole time
Okay.
for 20 minutes. That'll be the next test.
Okay.
Occasionally, Miss Carrie's daughters will come and she'll have them help a little.
Yesterday, I let her be at home by herself. I gave them a full list, like I do every day, of all their to-dos. My guess is that they were glued to their phones and not paying attention. Our youngest dog, who was potty trained, has now decided that it's fun to go to the bathroom in the house and poop on my nice rugs. So now you've lost your phone. Now you're gonna come work for free. And I'll micromanage you.
How's she doing? Don't let her sit down. Kayla, be hard on her.
When is the next time you'll be coming back to Box Days?
Hopefully not for a while.
There's so much to produce. There's so many orders coming in, about double of what we were doing last year.
We're taking 240 cases of buttermilk on Monday, packing 240 cases of buttermilk on Tuesday, packing 240 cases of buttermilk on Wednesday. Okay, and then on Thursday, we're doing 120 cases of sharp cheddar and 20 cases of cheese and chive.
Yes. A pallet is typically made up of 240 cases. In every case of biscuits, there are six packs of biscuits.
So how many biscuits is that?
8,640.
No one knows this kind of math like we do.
But we have a lot of orders coming in, so it's definitely happening.
It's about 115 degrees in here and the air conditioning's on full blast and they're all wearing masks. So not only are they working harder, faster, more efficiently, they're also probably burning more calories because they're wearing this mask while they're in here. We got a lot on our plate. So I think, by Wednesday, Thursday, we're gonna have a solid plan to go forward.
I knew early on I needed somebody that I could really trust to run the business.
My mom was a stay-at-home mom, and I was a stay-at-home mom, and Harry talked me into coming to work for her, and I worked for her a few hours a day back in the day, 16 years ago, and here we are, built this business together. About a month ago, I took on a new role of being the director of operations for the entire company instead of just the Callie's Biscuits production facility. We can give them wholesale pricing for our products, but we cannot discount the shipping. I think that I would be described as I am black and white. There's never any gray. I'm gonna hold you accountable. We're gonna get the people, don't worry. Shouldn't need to call you when somebody quits either and all that. Call me, I'll talk you through it. Somebody has to be the heavy and I'm the heavy, and that's how it's always been.
We work really well together. I mean, she does not mince words. Everybody knows that when Amy says, she means it.
She was my roommate in college, she was my roommate after college, and she'd probably be my roommate now if we both weren't married. And I feel certain that we'll probably live together maybe down the road when we're old, like the Golden Girls. The one thing I remember about growing up is my mom always had a meal on the table. And as much as I don't want to cook every night, I still cook. I'm making country fried steak.
Oh yeah, I like me some country fried steak.
Mashed potatoes and butter beans. I've always used a knife to peel potatoes, and that's just how I like to do it. It's not the easiest way. I found some speckled butter beans, and my daughter and husband laugh because my husband's from up north and he calls them lima beans, but they're butter beans. I am gonna mix Coca-Cola with yellow mustard as my base, and then dip it in flour and then the oil. So Carrie always fusses at me. She's like, please just invite me over for country fried steak. She knows I'm making it tonight. What is that? That is funny. Sorry, that scared me.
Do I need to get the fire extinguisher?
No. Will you turn my phone off, please? Ooh, that scared the heck out of me.
It's Carrie. She would like
you
to
can answer it.
FaceTime.
Hi. I scared the out of me with the my butter beans just boiled over. That was embarrassing.
You can't say on national television.
They'll bleep it out. So Carrie calls me 10 times a day. I call her 10 times a day. FaceTime. We don't ever call each other on the phone or text. We just FaceTime. We are very lucky. It is very odd. It's almost like an Oprah and Gail thing.
I want to make sure you are on task.
I'm working here.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, I'm not lounging. Goodbye. This is cube steak, and I am dredging it in a yellow mustard Coca-Cola 50-50 mixture. And I'm putting it in the flour, salt and pepper and flour. And I'm going into the oil. I leave the house at 7 a.m. My son leaves at 6:30. My husband leaves at 5. And before my husband falls asleep at 7 p.m., I know I can get everyone to the table for a good meal, hear about their day. Did you get your religion test back?
I got 100 on that.
And then nobody else talks to me for the rest of the day.
I am so excited. A fast food biscuit is seriously one of my favorite things. This is our second sausage tasting, and I'm hoping that we're getting closer to the final product.
Good. It smells really good.
Oh my God. It's like taking me back to my childhood.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if it needs like a little butter.
Oh, like a maple butter.
Oh, see, you think sweet. I
Yeah.
think savory. Like a mustard mayo might be the perfect thing. It's so good.
Yeah.
I think we're on to something.
Yeah.
Y'all need to taste and give us your honest feedback.
We're just producing so much here in the bakery, and we are just packed full to the brim right now.
We actually just found out we got into 250 more stores. So we have moved from packing a pallet once a week and putting it in storage to packing a pallet 5 days a week. And we have an off-site storage facility that's just right down the road.
For the past 14 years, we never did a pallet a day. So our entire world just changed at the drop of a hat.
How much is it? $2.40.
Every day, twice a day. This is what we have to do, so we don't have enough storage.
Imagine one person having to crawl in.
One person usually comes, not two.
All right, last one.
Oh, praise Jesus.
Wait, this is not 827 stores. This is 100 stores. This cannot be right. Hey, it's me. Hi, do you have a second?
Yeah, what's up?
Are you sitting down?
Yeah, why?
Okay, so I just got the final store list, and it's
Oh my God, is it like 1,200?
no,
All of them?
it is 100, not 827, 100 stores.
Mason, no. We have planned for 831 stores. We have made the biscuits. We've made 2 truckloads of biscuits. That's like 500,000 biscuits.
You haven't heard anything from them?
Mason, no, but I'm freaking out. Like,
What are we gonna do with all these biscuits? So no, we cannot accept this.
This has to be a glitch on the distribution side.
They will do the right thing. I mean, we are a small business. This just cannot be.
I'm on it. So I'm gonna get in touch with them. Can you make yourself available this afternoon? Because we need to get, okay, great.
And we don't want anybody to know about this yet. Let's not create panic. Except for in me.
She's gonna shift gears and we'll figure it out. I mean, we always do. We always figure it out.
We're making meatloaf, which is Sarah's favorite. So let's do the scallop potato top, and then while that's baking, we'll fry some shallots and top it with that. You don't want to hack away at it, you know. So try to start at the top in one fluid movement. Oh, and steady. There you go. I'm trying to teach Sarah the basics of cooking.
If you can get your children to cook something that they love to eat, a lot of times you can get them hooked. Take these and you're gonna put them on the towel because we gotta dry them out.
Where are those gonna go?
We're gonna layer them on top like a gratin. And you gotta move quickly because they will brown. So I love to take a classic recipe and try to modernize it and do a new take on it. So I want you to do it really neatly, layered like that. Good. This is a total experiment. How can we reinvent it? So we're trying the scallop potato gratin on top. Okay, I want you to come separate all these little guys into little rings like this, and then you can take this guy, bring it in here. You want to get all the excess flour out, so do that. I figured you like this task. Supper is a grounding space for me, and it helps me get through the most stressful days. We still have time to clean before we start. Because what do you need to do in the kitchen?
Always clean.
We'll test it with one.
Oh, it smells really good. That's really nice.
Keep it in there. Okay, so it's ready, so I'm just gonna add a few more. You don't wanna do too many at once. Roasting carrots, 400 degrees, 30 minutes. Olive oil, salt and pepper. Yep, what is the temperature on the thermometer?
It's 167.
Perfect.
Yeah, you can pull it. I don't like that these didn't get crisp. It's almost like you gotta broil it.
Just let it be. This is an experiment. So can you move them, please?
It's not really pretty either way.
Right.
It did work. Okay, we're ready to eat.
Awesome.
Meatloaf with fried shallots, sauteed spinach, roasted carrots with French goat feta, pistachios, flat parsley, and green onions. And that's it. I think this makes the carrots adultish.
I love meatloaf.
The sausage biscuit testing is almost done, and we are also going to be looking at the packaging today.
All right, so this will take about 30 minutes to heat up, and then we'll taste test and see where we are with the process. Okay.
Oh, hi.
All right, we have some sausage biscuits to taste.
Oh, I'm very excited about this.
All right, so this one's identical to what we tasted a few weeks ago.
Okay.
And then this one is after we cooked the sausage patty and let it drain a little bit before we filled it into the biscuit.
I love a meeting that has eating.
Right?
If I'm gonna eat breakfast, this is what I want, like an ode to a good gas station or a fast food biscuit. Sausage biscuits are my fave. Ah, it is delicious.
It is so good.
And it does not need any butter or any kind of, you know how we had originally thought maybe a mustard butter?
Mustard butter or jam or something.
No.
It's
It is
good.
a tangy buttermilk biscuit with a flavorful all-natural sausages. Do y'all agree?
I agree. I totally agree.
When I'm tasting the sausage biscuits, obviously I want the flavor of the sausage and the buttermilk biscuit to come through, but then it's so much more than that. It needs to texturally work. It needs to not fall apart. It needs to not be too greasy, but not too dry. There's just so many different variables to try to get it to the perfect texture. All right, let's talk packaging.
Yes. I'm actually going to suggest a paler green. Just looking into color psychology, the green behind it kind of references health with being an all-natural sausage biscuit.
I don't know. I am definitely gravitating towards the yellow with the red because it reminds me of fast food.
Can I ask, why do you want to be reminded of fast food products?
Because I told you this is why I would eat this. Like, if I'm gonna eat breakfast, this is what I want to eat. It brings back a memory of, I guess, childhood, when the earlier days when we would go through the fast food drive-through. I could tell that Tara didn't love that I wasn't going for her green, but we've got a few months before when I'd like to launch it, so we're good. This is major progress.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Ultimately, it's Carrie's story. And so if we can tell that story of Carrie being young and going through the drive-through line, that's something that every single person can resonate with. Okay, so we've got our final mock-up here. We're actually going with kind of like a reddish orange and like almost like a highlighter yellow. Yeah, I think it's gonna look good. It's gonna work.
We are a small company, but we're ready. We've been making these biscuits for almost 16 weeks. We thought we were going to be in 827 stores. The store list that we received was only for 100 stores. This is a problem that we need to solve.
Like, you get on the phone and don't get off until you get the answer you want. And if you don't get the answer you want, hang up and call back. And that's what she did.
So we were able to speak with the person that we originally presented to, and I got the news, and so I wanted to tell her in person. Hi.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Some good news I have to tell you in person.
What?
I just heard from our broker, and we're back. All 700 plus stores. We're back.
I mean, this has been so stressful. This is amazing.
It's so amazing. So we'll get all the details.
I know you haven't
them we're ready
slept.
to go.
I haven't slept. It's
Nope.
been unbelievable. Are we
unbelievable.
sure?
I'm sure. He gave me
Can we get it in
guarantee.
writing?
Yes, we will get it in writing, but I had to come right over.
Can we
as
get
soon
it in
as I
blood
heard.
writing?
Yes. We were holding them to it, but yes.
Mason, you were the bomb. The error turned out to be their fault and not our fault, and it was just something that was inputted incorrectly. Mason, she's not gonna stop until she gets the answer that she wants to hear.
Well done. Good job. Thank you. Yeah, I'll buy you a margarita, just like old times.
So in the last 3 months, I've probably packed about, 50,000 to 75,000 biscuits.
Just everybody coming together as a team to make it happen in a short period of time is definitely worth celebrating.
We made millions of biscuits in the last 3 months. It's getting busier, it's not slowing down.
Just one fun fact, we put up 25 pallets in all of 2019. We have put up 50 in 60 days. It has been amazing. Well, they work with their hands. It's labor intensive. It's not easy work. I sit behind a computer all day long. And I do recognize that their arms and fingers and legs and feet are tired. We lost a production manager. We lost about 5 bakers. We lost several packers. And the extreme amount of volume that came out of here is nothing less of remarkable. And you deserve every bit of this spoiling this week. So thank you so much.
It feels good because sometimes we think that it's going unnoticed, and it's great.
Y'all want to get a crate and sit on it down here with me? We had a really nice lunch. I splurged on the lunch, which they know I'm so cheap I would never do anyway, but they deserved every bit of it.
This animal that she took over and managed and delegated, that is, to me, key in a leader, is to be able to delegate and manage and motivate all at the same time, and Amy killed it.
We were challenged, and we handled it. We're a team here, and we're amazing.